My neighbor keeps letting her dog poop in my yard, so I returned the favor with a note. I live alone in a small ranch-style house with a neatly kept lawn. My neighbor Linda moved in next door about 9 months ago. She owns a small white Pomeranian named Snickerdoodle. Yes, that's its real name. Now, I don't blame dogs for being dogs. They poop. That's biology. But Linda, apparently, believes that the world is her dog's toilet. And my yard, it's her preferred stall. At first, it was just one time. I was walking to my car in the morning and stepped directly into a fresh pile on my grass near the sidewalk. I looked around, thought maybe it was a one-off. We do get strays now and then. So I cleaned it up, annoyed but not angry. Then it happened again. And again. And again. Different spots. Always fresh. Always within a few feet of the sidewalk. And always around 7 to 8 a.m. I work from home, so I set a little trap. I moved my desk to face the front window and waited. On the third day, there she was. Linda, oversized sunglasses, bathrobe, and coffee mug in hand, calmly walking Snickerdoodle. She waddled over to my yard, let the thing squat, and just stood there. No bag. No effort to pretend she cared. Just watched it happen, then sauntered back like nothing was wrong. I was stunned. That evening, I caught her as she was checking her mail. Hey Linda, I called. She turned slowly, like I'd just interrupted a Vogue photo shoot. I think your dog's been using my yard. She sipped her wine cooler from a Yeti tumbler. Oh, dogs are dogs. It's all grass, isn't it? I blinked. Yeah, but it's my grass. She shrugged. Just nature. I'm sure yours does it too. I don't have a dog. Oh. Then it must be someone else's. She turned and walked inside before I could say another word. Okay, so that's the kind of neighbor she was. Fine. I started cleaning up the poop and putting it in a bag labeled yours and left it near her mailbox. She threw it back over the fence. Next time, I left a polite note. She scribbled LOL in Sharpie on the back and taped it to my door. One day, I tried the direct approach again. Saw her outside, politely asked to clean up after her dog. She said, "Don't be one of those people," and shuffled back inside with Snickerdoodle in towed. I'd had enough. I wasn't going to call the city. I didn't want to escalate it to war. I just wanted her to feel inconvenienced. That's all. So I waited. Waited for a particularly fresh pile one morning, which I found. Still steaming. Disgusting? Yes. But also useful. I scooped it into a doggy bag, sealed it, and placed it inside a small gift bag I'd left over from a birthday party. Pink, sparkly, a little bow on top. Snickerdoodle would have approved. Then I added a note, handwritten, tucked neatly inside. Hi Linda. I think your dog forgot this in my yard again. Just returning it to the rightful owner. Hope this helps. Your friendly neighbor. That evening, I timed it perfectly. Waited until she was out back with a cigarette and music playing. I walked over, set the bag neatly on her porch step, rang the bell, and walked away. She didn't answer, but I knew she'd see it. The next morning, something magical happened. I opened my curtains and watched as Linda took Snickerdoodle out, leash in hand, her usual morning routine. She looked over at my lawn, paused, then walked the dog across the street.